Pep Guardiola had a secret football formula that no one could beat, making him the king of the sport. But what if I told you his best student stole that formula just to destroy him with it? For 3 years, Mikel Arteta was Pep's apprentice. But he wasn't just taking notes, he was downloading Pep's brain. He learned every secret, every move, and its biggest weakness. He found the cheat codes to the entire system. And now, with Arsenal at the top of the Premier League, the student is using the master's own weapons to take his crown. This is the story of how Arteta stole his master's secrets to become his greatest rival. To understand how Arteta is taking down this unbeatable team, we have to go back in time. It all started when Arteta was just a teenager and called Pep his idol. That respect eventually brought them together in Manchester. When Pep took over Man City, he made a crazy choice. He hired Arteta as his assistant, a guy who had just retired and had zero coaching experience. Zero! But Pep didn't want a yes man. He wanted someone to challenge him. Pep trusted him so much that he let Arteta run the entire game plan against his old club, Arsenal, and they won. During this time, Pep noticed something crazy. When City scored, Arteta celebrated. But when they scored against one team, Arsenal, he didn't move. He just sat there. In that exact moment, Pep knew he was going to leave to manage Arsenal. He said, "I felt that as soon as one team could offer him to be manager, he will leave." And that team was always going to be Arsenal. When Arteta left in December 2019, he didn't just take his memories. He took the entire blueprint to the most dominant team in football. He had spent over 3 years inside the machine and learned everything. He wasn't just watching, he was helping build the very system he would one day have to defeat. Okay, so what is Pep's secret formula? It's called positional play, and it is insanely difficult. The goal is simple: total control of the entire field. The field is split into zones, and the goal is to always have players in the right spots to create an advantage. This system is designed to break the other team's brains. Players are placed in specific zones, forcing the other team to make an impossible choice. Do you press and leave a giant hole, or do you sit back and let them walk all over you? Either way, you lose! 2 key tricks are what Arteta learned inside and out. First, creating overloads. City packs one side of the field with players, forcing the other team to run over and defend. Then, in a split second, they switch the ball to the other side where a player is wide open. And then there's the craziest part: the inverted fullback. This is genius. Instead of running down the side of the field, the defenders run into the middle. It adds another player to the center and creates complete and utter chaos for the other team. For years, this system was unbeatable. Pep thought it was perfect, but he had no idea the guy sitting right next to him was secretly planning how to tear it all down. So when Arteta got to Arsenal, he didn't just copy Pep. No, he was building a city killer. He created 3 secret weapons to use against his master. Weapon number 1, the controlled chaos press. Most teams press City and get destroyed, but Arteta's press is 500 IQ. Instead of chasing the ball, they build a cage around City's most important players. This forces City to play the ball exactly where Arteta wants them to. It's a trap. Weapon number 2, complete unpredictability. Pep's system is super strict. Every player has a job. But Arteta told his players to break the rules. They switch positions and create total chaos, and City's supercomputer brain cannot process it. It looks like Pep's system, but with a secret layer of chaos that is impossible to defend. And weapon number 3, the counterattack kill shot. For years, everyone said Arsenal was soft. So Arteta bought giants like Declan Rice and William Saliba. This defense is the launch pad for his final weapon. See, Pep's system leaves a ton of space behind its defense. So after defending, Arteta's team launches insanely fast attacks into that open space. You want proof? In an FA Cup semi-final, he let City attack over and over, and then boom, one fast pass over the top and they scored. They did it again and won 2-0. He used Pep's biggest weakness against him. For years, Pep destroyed Arteta. It wasn't even a competition. It looked like the student could never beat the master. But then, everything changed. First, Arsenal beat City to sign the exact player they needed, Declan Rice. Then, they beat them in a shootout. These were small wins, but the fear was disappearing. It all led to one day, October 8th, 2023. Arsenal had lost 12 straight league games to Man City. 12! The game was an intense chess match, but this time was different. With just minutes left, a shot took a crazy deflection, went into the goal, and Arsenal won 1-0. The curse was broken! Arteta had finally beaten Pep in the league. It proved that Arteta could go head-to-head with the Kings and win. The apprentice was no longer afraid. So no, this isn't Manchester City 2.0. Arteta stole Pep's system and gave it 3 superpowers: insane defensive strength, raw physical power, and complete unpredictability. He weaponized the formula because he knows all of its secrets. He knows Pep needs the middle, so he builds a wall. He knows Pep needs structure, so he creates chaos. He knows Pep's defense is vulnerable, so he attacks it with lightning speed. The result is a team that is leading Manchester City in the Premier League. Arsenal is no longer the little brother. They are smart, they are strong, and they are a perfect copy of their manager. Arteta said their rivalry is like Federer versus Nadal, 2 legends making each other better. But on the field, that respect has turned into war. The apprentice stole the master's playbook, and now the only question left is, has the student finally become the master? I want to know what you guys think. What is the single biggest change Arteta made to finally take down City? Comment your answer down below right now. And if you want more insane videos like this, smash that subscribe button. You do not want to miss the next one.